The most criticism are undoubtedly the Noddy books. She was criticised for her attitude towards race, towards foreigners. She was criticised for her very simple vocabulary.
Noddy went sadly to the court. Oh dear. Inside was a big courtroom packed with policemen and toys. "Stand out here," commanded the judge. And Noddy stood out, trembling. Everyone looked at him. "Now, we have to decide whether you are a toy or not."
Before we deal with that, Your Worship, I'd like to call another witness. Miss Enid Blyton.
Call Enid Blyton. Call Enid Blyton.
Now then, Miss Blyton, what about the gollywogs?
The gollywogs?
Oh, don't come the innocent with me. Racial stereotyping, isn't it? Nasty black figures.
No, they're not. I've written far more good gollywogs in my stories than bad ones. Anyway, gollywogs are merely lovable black toys, not Negroes. Teddy bears are also toys, but if there happens to be a naughty one in one of my books for younger children, it does not mean that I hate bears.
Well, what about Noddy and Big Ears, then? What sort of a relationship is that to parade before innocent minds?
Well, they are friends.
Oh, very risible, Miss Blyton. I quote, "If you can squeeze into my bed, you can sleep with me tonight," said Big Ears.
She was deeply hurt by the vicious attacks being made upon her over the volume and the quality of her work, particularly from teachers whom she felt had always welcomed the contributions she'd made to their school life. And she felt at this time that the whole world was turning against her.
30 books, Enid. 30 books already this year, not to mention the articles and the public appearances, the letters. Now, you can't go on answering each one yourself, not when they're coming in by the sackload.
You mean I should get somebody else to do it for me? Well, I won't. People are already saying that I've got a ghost to do my books for me. Shall we cut through there?
Oh, we've come pretty far already. Don't want to overdo it.
Oh, don't be silly. I'm enjoying the exercise. You doctors are all the same. I think everybody should stay in bed all the time. Oh, Kenneth, look!
What's that, Enid?
You see, look at him. It's Bobs. Come on, boy. Bobs. Oh, Bobs, my darling.
It was very obvious that the memory lapses were becoming worse, and she was having, well, she admitted she was having slight problems reading because she couldn't always remember what she'd just read.
To have this Rolls Royce of a memory suddenly becoming an old banger and then grinding totally to a halt really was tragic.
Kenneth was now a very sick man, and he realized that time was running out for him. He therefore decided to clear his and Enid's desks of anything that might impinge on Enid's immaculate public reputation.
September 15th, 1967. My darling Kenneth died. I loved him so much. I feel lost and unhappy. I dread the feeling of losing my identity, of not being able to control my mind.
She suffered from persecution complexes. She wandered off, hitched lifts.
Nasty old day.
The garden will be glad of the rain.
So, where are you off to then, all alone?
I'm going home.
Oh, right. So, what's your name then, love?
I'm Enid Blyton.
Enid? Oh, yeah. Of course you are. And I'm big ears.
On one occasion, almost the last that I ever saw her conscious, we were in her library and we were talking about children, and I was saying what wonderful children she had herself. And she'd been a bit miserable. She suddenly straightened up and she stretched her arms out, and on either side there were these bookshelves, glass-fronted bookshelves with all copies of her books there. And she said, "Children, these are my children."
A child whose eyes at times see God and all his angels hid in some sunset cloud, wherein we see but shapes. And lo, around and through the stars, he hears the song weaved from the rolling worlds, wherein we but hear the wind. A love he bears to all the world and to his God, beauty in all he sees, beauty we find in him. Dear heart and soul of a child, sing on. There are so many stories, children, and I will go on writing them for as long as you want me to.
We do, Miss Blyton. We always will.
Yes, yes, I know, and I am very grateful. But I do get so tired. Kenneth will be back shortly. He has been playing golf, you know. He will come and take me home. Yes, home to my father and my mother and all my family.
It's okay, miss. We'll come with you.
Yes, yes, I know. No, I'm all right. Really, I am. There. You see? I'm ready.
As a writer, I think she was probably a genius. As a mother, I feel sorry for the opportunities lost in her childhood and in mine.
Whatever others say, she was, for me, a much-loved and unforgettable person, from whom I learned much, and to whom I owe much.